Hello, hello. Let me turn this thing off so they can hear me good. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. This is actually my first live here on this platform. I wanted to talk real quickly. Hello, Miss Giggles. Thank you for joining. Thai Enterprise. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Nikki. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna give it a couple of more seconds before I begin. I want to talk real quick before I head out about the spirals of life. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for joining. I know this have a couple of seconds delay, so I will begin in like 5 seconds. How y'all doing today? I'm about to go somewhere, but I wanted to share this message before I head out. Okay, and I'm gonna begin. I'm not gonna be here long. I just wanted to share you my perspective of life and the spiral of life. So, just to stimulate thought in your reality. I know that I cannot create in your reality, but I wanted to stimulate thought. Thank you, user 6687. Thank you. I appreciate you. I just wanted to stimulate thought in how I see the physical reality based upon the things that I have been through. So, the spirals of life. If you think about life in the totality of it, we come forth in the physical reality as babies. And as babies, we come from the cosmos, coming from all knowing, right? So we come as pure love, as pure joy. We're giggling, and people in the physical reality will look at a baby and say, "Oh, she or he is seeing angels," for example. The baby is so happy, so loving, so at peace, right? And as the baby begins to mature, it becomes a sponge, so to speak, with all of the things, all of the thoughts outside of itself. All of the adults around them, whether they're showing them love or showing neglect to that baby is like a sponge. This is a fragile moment for the baby. Meanwhile, this baby came packed with like its built-in backpack, like it's crystals fluid. You know, the soft spot in our head, that's our crystals fluid. That's our Christ conscious, so to speak. That is the secretion of when we get our awakening experience, when we start to secrete our dimethyltryptamine, when we start to realize that we're God, so to speak, our third eye. You might have heard of that, right? And so during the experience of growing up as a little girl or a little boy, everybody's feelings or thoughts, this baby, since we're all an energy, this baby is feeling, this child is experiencing. And so in the physical reality, this child thinks now that they must abide by these things. Outside of them, it's like, you got to go to school, you gotta listen, you gotta learn this math problem. Now, even that might be difficult for a child, because in a child's mind, coming from infinite intelligence, and where there's abundance in the universe, 4 plus 4 it's abundance to them. So when they get a problem like 3 minus 3, and they having problems with their homework like math, and they can't figure out that there is none left, they trying to really get a grasp on how this physical reality is, because there is no lack, there is no zero in this boundless universe from where they came from. There's only lack here in this physical reality as they see it, as others see it, right? In the matrix, so to speak. And so the child just, trying to adapt, as we get a little older, we start feeling ourselves, we get a little ego, we get a little swag in school. And then we're told, you need to have a girlfriend, you need to go to college, you need a car, you need a house. If you're a man, you need to get out of your mother's house, and you need to go and provide. You need to be a protector. You need to do this, you need to do that. And so in this person's mind, they begin to feel that way. They begin to get this illusion in the matrix of all the things that they need in the physical reality. They need to be married. They need this white picket fence. They need this doggy. And so some people start feeling a little slighted when they don't have these things in the physical reality. They start feeling like, what is wrong with me? I don't have a car. I don't have a house. And nobody ever married me. And so in their thoughts, now they're feeling a little bit lesser than. Because all the while in their physical reality, people told them the things that they needed to get that was outside of them. Meanwhile, they came here in the physical reality with everything that they needed. They came here with love. They came here with crystal's fluid. They came here all knowing. They came here with joy. They came here with happiness. They came here with peace. So now, okay, let's say that they go obtain these things. They have their degree now. They have their wife, their husband, they have their dog, their car, they have money. They're more financially secure. They may have, even in their physical reality, changed their diet, because this does not exempt from the way we look at food too. They might have thought, okay, certain foods I shouldn't eat, and then these foods I should eat. So now they changed their diet, they changed everything, and they still aren't happy. So they decide, okay, to fill this void now, to fill this void, I'm going to get something else. Maybe I'm 40, 50 years old, midlife crisis or whatever. I'm going to get my Corvette. I'm going to go and, get another job maybe. I'm going to go cheat on my partner. I'm going to do something for a thrill, to have an experience outside of me. Because I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm looking for myself in all the wrong places. I'm looking for myself outside of myself. And so this is the spiral of life. So that was going up. So you come down, when you come down this spiral of life, you begin to realize, guess what? I had everything that I needed when I came forth in the physical reality. I already had love. I was love. I came forth with love. I already had peace, already had joy. I already had these things inside of myself already. I really didn't even have to change my diet. I really didn't had to become a vegan. All I had to do was find love and have that relationship with the food. Because all is mental in the physical reality anyway. All I had to do was find that relationship, find that love that I came forth with the food. I really didn't have to find it in a relationship with a man either, or a woman either, because I was already loved. But people outside of you would say, okay, no, everybody needs love. That's what they say. They try to project their thoughts on you. Oh, she's just saying that. She don't mean that. Because meanwhile, there are two types of people that say this in physical reality. There's that person that really mean it, that is conscious, that know that they are loved. But then there's that bitter lady that says it too. So everybody think you're part of the bitterness. You're only saying it because of the words. And you don't really mean it. No. Because everybody needs love outside of them. They cannot just be love already. They cannot have an abundance of love from source energy already. They got to fit in the mode of what everybody outside of them is saying that they ought to be, do, or have. And this is a spiral of life. But if you pay attention to those people that are maybe 40, 50, about 60 years old, when they find their little passions in life, when they find their little joy in life, they will say this one thing in common, that they found their peace. And they realized that they didn't find their peace in nobody else outside of them. They found that inner peace, because life is a spiral. You go all the way up to come all the way back down this spiral. The only thing that's going to change is your mindset. You went up the spiral to look for your peace. You come down the spiral and you realize you was the peace. You went up there to look for your love, and you come down, you realize you was the love. I posted on my page, maybe yesterday, I think it was, this relationship guy. He said something really profound to me. In so many words, he was saying, you are that person that lays down in the bed with yourself. You're that person that rock yourself to sleep at night. You're that person that loved yourself when those relationships was over. You're that person who cried out many nights and who had to soothe yourself. So it is so important in the physical reality that you realize you are that person that should be bringing yourself love. You are that person that's going to go up that spiral, and nobody else every day of your physical reality is going to be there like you're going to be there, experiencing those experiences. So what I'm saying here is we came equipped with all that we need in this physical reality. But we take advantage, or we put it to side because those things were free. Oh, love is free. Joy is free. Peace is free. Bliss is free. Happiness is free, because we all could get this from within. We take advantage of the free things. We want the things that's going to cost something because we feel like we got to go work for it. Because that's what we've been told. That is the biggest trick of this matrix here. Because you could have everything in this physical reality and have nothing or have no thing. Look at the famous people of the world and how you hear from them and the things that you know that they have abundance as far as money is concerned. But they be on drugs and jumping off of bridges and have family problems and all kind of other issues. And it reminds me of that biblical text where they say it is easier for a rich man to get through the eye of a needle than for them to inherit the kingdom of God. Because if you look at those people that have everything, they have that lack of connection with themselves. Because I can go underneath the bridge downtown from where I live and I can see some people that you might call crazy, that you might think, or people in the matrix might think that they have nothing. But I can have a conscious conversation with these people. They are in multi-dimensional realms. They are spiritually connected. They have everything, really, is what I'm saying here. So the purpose of this live is to remind you, whether you're going up your spiral in life, depending upon your age, when you come down, the only difference is going to be a change in your mindset. Start changing your mindset today and remember that your love is valuable, that your peace is valuable, that your joy is valuable, your bliss is valuable, and let it be valuable to you first. You fill up on it for you first. Let your cup runneth over for you first. And then you give your abundance, your overflow to others. This video was from my heart to yours, baby. Your truth is so poetic and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. I like that name. Thank you, Q Bella, for joining. Mama Bear, Blue Chip, Paperback. Miss Giggles. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the follows. You all have a good night. I'm about to go out and have me a good time today. Enjoy your night, baby. Goodbye.